Have you ever thought about hopping on a train in Spain and arriving in Morocco just a few hours later? This ambitious vision of high-speed rail linking Europe and Africa is rapidly gaining traction, with Spain and Morocco's transportation ministries actively exploring this groundbreaking project. The dream of seamless travel between continents could soon become a reality. As this exciting venture moves forward, key questions emerge. When can we expect the first trains to cross the Strait of Gibraltar? What are the anticipated benefits for both Spain and Morocco and the wider world? And what challenges might arise during construction and operation? But before we dive deeper, if you're fascinated by groundbreaking infrastructure projects and want to stay updated with the latest in engineering, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon. You'll be the first to know about the most incredible projects reshaping our world. Connecting Europe with Africa isn't a new dream. Back in 1930, a joint committee from Spain and Morocco explored the idea of linking Europe and Africa. Spain's vision was to build a modern tunnel beneath the Strait of Gibraltar. However, they hit a major roadblock, literally. Engineers at the time determined that the rock formation under the strait is exceptionally dense, a challenge that rendered tunneling impossible with the limited technology of the past. However, recent technological breakthroughs have reignited the dream of a transcontinental rail link. This unprecedented advancement positions Spain and Morocco to realize this ambitious project within the next few years. In 1979, there was a significant meeting between the late King Hassan II of Morocco and former King Juan Carlos of Spain. This was a game-changer. It led to the formation of a joint committee and the creation of two specialized entities: Morocco's National Company for the Studies of the Strait of Gibraltar and the Spanish Society for Fixed Communication Studies through the Strait of Gibraltar, which focuses on studying fixed communication across the strait. And what was these kings' ambitious vision? No less than creating a high-speed railway link between Casablanca in Morocco and Madrid in Spain. Now imagine what would happen if they pulled this off. You could travel between these two incredible cities in just 5.5 hours. Just think about it. What could be better than cutting your travel time and experiencing the beautiful transition from the lively streets of Casablanca to the bustling heart of Madrid in under 6 hours? This monumental endeavor has never been just about fast travel. It's about bringing civilizations in Europe and Africa closer together in a way that's never been done before. Decades have passed, and with technological advancements, the dream of linking Europe and Africa by rail is closer than ever. The Moroccan National Company for Strait Studies recently announced the start of a feasibility study on this revived 40-year-old train project, aiming to make the connection by 2030. Over the past year, Spain and Morocco have engaged in high-level discussions, with transport ministers from both countries meeting multiple times since the spring of 2023. Spain's Minister of Transport, Mobility and Urban Agenda, Raquel Sanchez, stated, "We're therefore beginning a new stage in the relaunch of the Fixed Link project through the Strait of Gibraltar, which we began in 1981. The statement followed a crucial meeting in April 2023. To support this grand project, Spain allocated 2.3 million euros last year to kick off its own feasibility studies. The project is all about a bold vision, a 28-kilometer underwater tunnel between Spain and Morocco, diving to depths of 475 meters. The target is to have it completed by the end of the decade. Right now, it's in the planning stage, with developers deep into research to confirm its financial and logistical feasibility. The goal is bold. They aim to finish and open the tunnel in 6 years, just in time for the 2030 FIFA World Cup, which Spain, Portugal, and Morocco will co-host. Imagine the excitement of unveiling such a groundbreaking engineering spectacle at a global event of this scale. If the tunnel gets the green light, it will introduce a high-speed train service connecting Spain's rail lines to Morocco's Al Barak route. This means linking Punta Paloma, west of Tarifa, with Malabada in northern Morocco, just east of Tangier. While it won't match the quick 2-hour flight from Madrid to Casablanca, the nearly 6-hour train journey promises an exciting adventure. Compare that to the more than 12 hours it currently takes by car and ferry. Plus, this new rail project could connect to existing train routes in both countries, allowing passengers to continue their travels across Europe and Africa seamlessly. If built, this train line would be the first direct rail link between Africa and Europe. It's projected to carry up to 12.8 million passengers annually, according to the government of Spain's estimates reported in The Telegraph. This isn't just about speed, it's about creating a powerful connection between two continents, transforming how people travel and interact. What other benefits could this epic project bring to the world? Well, let's begin with trade. Europe is Africa's largest trade partner, with over $160 billion worth of goods exported every year, making up about 36% of Africa's total exports. This trade has never been more vital, especially with the ongoing instabilities in Eastern Europe. But facilitating cross-border movement isn't just about boosting trade. A high-speed connection between Europe and Africa would also promote tourism, cultural exchange, and labor mobility. This link would elevate the significance and influence of both Spain and Africa, fostering prosperity and cohesion on a global scale. Sustainability is another significant benefit. When you compare air travel or road travel to rail travel, high-speed rail travel happens to be the most environmentally friendly mode of transport, right? So, promoting rail travel between Spain and Morocco would help reduce carbon emissions and support Europe's environmental and climate goals. This project will connect continents for sure, but it will also build a more sustainable and interconnected future. But what challenges could hinder the progress of such a monumental project? One of the biggest hurdles for this project is the geography. The shortest route between Spain and Morocco spans about 14 kilometers. But to make matters even worse, this distance is also the deepest part of the sea, going down to 900 meters or 3,000 feet below sea level. So because of this, the tunnel is most likely to be built at the Camarino threshold, the shallowest point of the Strait of Gibraltar, which still sits at a depth of 300 meters or 984 feet below sea level. Then there's the seismic activity. The Strait of Gibraltar is a hotspot for tectonic activity because it sits at the convergence of the Eurasian and African plates, as well as the Alboran subplate. This creates a highly unstable environment beneath the strait. Adding to the complexity are two deep quaternary clay channels in the middle of the strait, which pose additional challenges for construction. According to InSpain.news, the Strait Tunnel of Gibraltar is a project of high complexity, unmatched anywhere on the planet. Nevertheless, the engineers involved are confident that technological advancements in the tunnel industry over the past decade will open up new perspectives for the project's implementation, resolving any remaining doubts about its technical feasibility. To address these challenges, SNED and SEGESCA have conducted extensive research, including 44 oceanographic surveys. These surveys covered over 10,000 kilometers of geophysical features using seismic reflection techniques, more than 5,000 kilometers of side sonar surveys, and the collection of 5,000 seabed samples. Several wells have been drilled in locations including Bologna and Tarifa in Spain, as well as near Tangier in Morocco. The latest technical details of the project, as reported by InSpain.news, reveal that the planned tunnel will have a total length of 38.7 kilometers, with 27.8 kilometers underwater. It'll connect two railway terminals 42 kilometers apart, designed to transport thousands of passengers and tons of goods daily. While the project may seem like a glimpse into the future, it still faces several logistical challenges. However, the three countries involved see a significant opportunity for growth and development through this project. But what about the costs? In February 2023, following a high-level bilateral meeting between Spain and Morocco, the Spanish government announced a €2.3 million funding package to support a joint Spanish-Moroccan design and planning committee for the tunnel. SNED and SEGESCA are jointly responsible for managing the financing of this ambitious project. While an official cost hasn't yet been announced, recent estimates suggest that the total construction cost will be around €6 billion. This significant investment underscores the commitment of both nations to making this groundbreaking connection a reality. But do you think the engineers and visionaries behind this project will overcome the hurdles to make this historic connection a reality? And if they do, how will it reshape the future of travel between Europe and Africa? Could this be the start of a new era in global transportation? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And please help our channel and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon. You will be the first to know about the most incredible projects reshaping our world.